Hi, I'm Emily Yates, I'm 23 and I'm from Leeds. I'm an accessibility consultant, spending my time between the UK and Rio where I'm working on accessibility for the Olympic and Paralympic Games. I have a great partner, we live together and we have a really good time. I go to drama classes and I really hope to get into the media someday soon.
The thing that I'm really passionate about and the thing that I really want to get across is the NHS and how important that is for us. I've been in and out of hospital quite a little bit. I've always had brilliant experiences with the NHS and I've always been able to have free healthcare, and the idea that my little brother who's 9 might not be able to have that. Depending on how much money he earns, what job he's got and whether other people are better off than him, I think is fundamentally wrong. So I started playing wheelchair basketball when I was 12 years old, 3 years after I'd become a wheelchair user, and I suddenly was immersed in this atmosphere where people had similar backgrounds, similar interests, they'd been through similar situations, and I basically met other people with disabilities. And it just really opened up my eyes to what possibilities were out there. Young people in general get a lot of stick really for not getting involved in politics, and only 30% of them for voting in the last election and things like that. But I think they feel really disconnected, and I think that's one of the reasons why, because they don't see any positivity in politics. And I think that really disenchants people and makes them not want to vote. So although I'm very passionate about voting, I can really see why a lot of people don't. If I was a child right now and I had to go through the similar surgical procedures that I went through, I cannot imagine that if the NHS was privatised, how much that might have cost, and whether actually we'd have been able to afford it, and whether or not I'd have got as good a treatment and as good a surgeon if I'd have had to pay for it. And I think that's really shocking, and I think it's really sad, and I think it's something we all need to be really worried and concerned about, because it could be a reality.